What do you think was once used as currency on the American frontier? Not gold, not silver, something far stronger. Whiskey. Welcome to When Food Caused Trouble, where history gets messy. Today we're pouring a glass of rebellion. The Whiskey Rebellion of 1791 wasn't just about taxes, it was about survival, politics, and America's love of whiskey. In the late 1700s, America was a young nation strapped for cash. To raise revenue, Congress imposed a tax on distilled spirits. For farmers on the western frontier, whiskey wasn't just a drink, it was currency. Frontier farmers, especially in western Pennsylvania, saw the whiskey tax as unfair. Many relied on small batch distilling to make ends meet. To them, the tax felt like another attempt by wealthy elites to control the poor. By 1794, tensions boiled over. Angry farmers tarred and feathered tax collectors, burned down homes, and marched in open defiance. The Whiskey Rebellion had begun. For President George Washington, this was more than a local dispute. It was a test of federal authority. In an unprecedented move, Washington personally led 13,000 troops into Pennsylvania to crush the rebellion. The show of force worked. Without a single battle, the rebels dispersed. The Whiskey Rebellion was America's first domestic uprising against federal law. It set the stage for how far the government would go to enforce taxes and left behind a spirited reminder of how central whiskey was to early American life. In America and Ireland, you'll most often see whiskey spelled with an E. In Scotland, Canada, and Japan, it's spelled without the E. The distinction isn't just spelling, it reflects tradition, geography, and pride. So whether you raise a glass of bourbon, Irish whiskey, or Scotch whiskey, you're part of a global story. Now let's toast to history with a classic whiskey sour. I've never made this before, so let's give it a try. Now, the first printed recipe appears in Jerry Thomas's 1862 Bartender's Guide. Okay, so we're going to measure and pour into our shaker here about 2 ounces of whiskey. 1 ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice, and 1 ounce of simple syrup. And this part is optional, about 2 tablespoons of egg whites. Shake this really good. It should be nice and frothy. Now we're going to add some ice to this and shake again. I have my chilled whiskey glass here, so I'll add a little bit more ice to it. Now we'll strain this into the glass. Garnish it with lemon or orange peel and maraschino cherry. The Whiskey Rebellion fizzled out, but America's love affair with whiskey never did. From protest to cocktail hour, whiskey remains a spirit with a spirited history. Remember, when food caused trouble, it always left a story behind. See you next time.